Good morning and greetings from Taipei Taoyuan International Airport. The time is 5:06 a.m. It's very early. We took a taxi because there's no buses that service, and right now the self bag check or the self check-in bag drop is not here. She's been on the whole time. She's yeah, whatever. So we still have our bag, but we're gonna go eat because we're a little hungry. But yeah, it's very busy for 5 a.m. I think 5 a.m. in Minneapolis there's some good number of people, but this is busy. I feel like it's busy, even though it's probably not that busy. But we are getting ready to go to Singapore, and I took down the gym at Sungda right before the taxi pulled away from the station. So I feel very accomplished this morning already. And just got a notification that Kim caught a lot of shiny Bulbasaur. Hopefully she got shiny Bulbasaur. But yeah, today's shaping up to be a fun day. Hopefully, although it's gonna be like balls hot in Singapore, so I might die there. We are in an elevator, and it's one of these bubble glass elevators, and we can watch ourselves going down. I am very easily amused, especially at 5 in the morning. Oh, someone else is coming in. The only thing open right now is a 7-Eleven, and so there's this popular donut chain called Mr. Donut, and these are little Hello Kitty cake pops, donut cake pops. And they're super cute, but I probably won't get it. They also have buns and hot dogs and a quick bakery, so I'll probably get this scallion, ham and scallion, because it just looks so inviting, the colors and everything. But we are browsing because literally nothing else in the food court is open because it's 5:10. This is my breakfast. There is mommy called this one a bamboo meat. This one on the left. Bamboo pork. Bamboo pork. So there's bamboo in it. Yeah. That makes more sense. And then this is just chasiu. And then I got the ham and scallion bun. And then mommy has the other half of the buns, and then she got a tea egg as well. This is janky airport breakfast, but is probably better than any airport breakfast I get there. If you notice, the McDonald's is not even open, which I think is shameful. But the 7-Eleven is always trusty and reliable, even though it's outside of the 7-Eleven hours, or claim hours. Just got through immigration, so I have a story about that. But there's this statue that we just found. And it has all these dogs, and the character is happiness, right? Character is happiness and blessing. Sorry, I get my characters mixed up, but they're so cute. All these doggies, and there's something about dragons in the clouds. I don't really understand how this thing relates to that thing, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. Look at all the puppies. But I have a story. So. I was at the immigration airport, you know, where they stamp the passports, and the lady was like, push your fingers on, right? So in Taiwan they scan your fingerprint. So I put my fingerprint on with my index finger, and she's like, do it again, but use your middle finger. And I was like, she's like this, and I was like, are you okay, whatever, because I didn't have to do it on the way in. So I did that, and then she said, use your index finger again. So I did, but I was still so confused. I was like, why is she asking me to do it like 3 times? 3 times. And different fingers, like there's a little like video that tells you how to do it, and they never ever use the middle finger. I was so confused, but she was laughing the whole time and talking to her coworker, so maybe I'm just special, very, very special. This is the most interesting safety demonstration video. There's dancers doing everything, there's lots of visual effects. I'm pretty impressed. I'm intrigued as to why they think this works. Franco and Franco. I'm so excited. This is gonna be a great movie. So this is the in-flight meal for EVA Air. There's a roll with butter, and then I got the fried rice. It's like a chasiu egg fried rice. Mommy got a beef over there, but it comes with this yogurt, which I am strangely excited about eating yogurt. but everyone, and they gave us a drink too. The service is just so nice. Mommy's not listening to me. She's watching Christopher Plummer and All the Money in the World, and I'm watching James Franco be James Franco. I am excited. Oh, there's like actual metal utensils in here. This is like fancy on so many levels, and I don't understand why US sucks so much. Welcome to the Singapore airport. It's so, this area is just so big. We just got here after 4 hours. How do you feel?
Good.
Good? Mommy slept like half the time. She watched Ferdinand. And I watched Disaster Artist and Pitch Perfect 3, both of which were very entertaining. I see why Disaster Artist did not necessarily get a lot of Oscar nods, but it was hilarious nonetheless. But yeah, so we're
he was
gonna
laughing all the way.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying, but you know, whatever. You're not gonna see these people again.
Immigration.
But yeah, we are heading to immigration, and then gonna go get our stuff, and then figure out what we're doing here because we don't really know. But yeah, it's a really pretty airport. Not that we've had a lot of time to explore.
Very clean.
We are in the taxi right now.
When you feel it, you know, it's
our
like
driver, Mr. Richard, is very nice, but all of these, he's telling us that there's these bushes, and they can convert the highway into a landing strip if they need to.
Look at our trees, so synchronized, everything was straight.
Back there, like a mile back, there were all these pots, and like it was like miles and miles of potted like trees. And I was just like, that's gonna take forever to put all of them down. He says you take them out when they need to.
Do you bring a lot?
Go, ask your car, go for inspection.
Yeah.
They said, your car is not worthy on the road, so they scrap it for you.
Yeah. Well,
We're also
usually
driving on the
like
left side
10
of the road.
years it's about good
Because
time, right?
this
20
is how
years
it
is
works
max for your
here.
car.
Because it used to be
If you use it regularly,
Mommy and
right? That's
Richard are
pretty.
talking about cars.
That makes sense. That makes sense. You know, either
I
way.
think that's downtown.
But in Singapore, no matter
really?
how, you can last for many years.
Yeah.
And there is
And the Ferris wheel.
yes, this is the Garden by the Bay.
Guarded by the Bay. Oh.
Yes, where all the domes, flowers.
Oh,
You don't be
domes,
surprised.
yeah.
Maybe Taiwan plants is inside here
Right, yeah.
because we brought in more than 1,000 species of plants from all over the world.
Wow.
Oh wow.
You see, there's a big cocoon on there, the tallest one. That one is a
Oh
restaurant.
wow.
Sir.
That's where the
Oh,
Ferris
that's
wheel
the restaurant on the top.
Yes,
Flower. Oh, we should go there.
Where?
That's right.
it's expensive.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Expensive?
Good and
It's
expensive.
too hard to see with my phone, but
They call it the
there
Indo
it
tree.
is.
Yeah. Right next to the Ferris wheel.
Yep.
There it is.
But the Ferris wheel is not operating at the moment. I think they're under upgrading.
Oh.
Right. We have arrived at the YMCA hostel, and this is the lobby. This is the lobby of the YMCA hostel. Like, this place is very, Singapore in general, is very clean, very neat. Our taxi driver was telling us that very concerned about maintenance and upkeep, very conservative position in that sense. But we're in, the YMCA is in the middle of downtown next to the National Museum of Singapore. So it is a very hopping place. There are tons of Pokestops everywhere, but all the gyms are blue, which makes my heart very sad. So anyway, we have arrived, so we're gonna check in, get ready, and yeah, see Uncle David soon. Look who we found. It's Uncle David.
Uncle David.
Say hi.
Say hi.
You can say hi.
Hey.
Are we supposed to go there? Oh, okay. But we've met up. Everything's looking good. This is a very important sign. Quick walking tour of Singapore. That's where we're staying, the YMCA, that white building. But we're just walking around. Brother and sister! The cafe. It's a thing. It says like, go to the cafe, and I don't know what it is. Looks like a giant mall. Very possibly just a giant mall. I am like sweating, and we're not even moving. It's just so humid, and it's not even that bad. I think it's like, it's not even that bad. It's like 85-ish. It's just kind of humid. And I'm just not used to it. I'm used to my 20-degree weather. Welcome to Chinatown. Oh, hello. This city is non-stop. Look at those little foxes. I see foxes. They're cute. It's getting terribly muggy. It's like 2 o'clock right now. Welcome to the Chinatown Market Street. There's all sorts of things. It very much looks like a Chinatown. But, I mean, really, realistically, if we're gonna buy anything like this, we're gonna buy it in Taiwan because it's more expensive here. But the food, there's lots of food things that look pretty good. So that's kind of cool. Fun to window shop and browse. Oh, look at the little puppy and the pineapple. But we are in Chinatown Food Street. And I think I might be like in my favorite place ever. Chinatown Food Street. Ah! It's just shops and shops and shops of food. This is a Singapore specialty. It's half of a chicken. It's a Hainanese style chicken with what's this sauce? It's just a regular soy sauce? Oyster sauce? It's a brown sauce. It's a specialty here. And then Uncle David is putting in a spicy sauce. But we're gonna dig in because there's also a wonton noodle soup that we portioned out and demolished, and then gailan. This is very delicious, traditional Singapore. There are all different types of this bak kwa. Bak kwa is like the dry style of meat that's over here. And so we just tried it. There was a crocodile and a lobster, and I tried the durian pork infused one. They all kind of taste the same, except for the durian pork infused one. And I don't think, I didn't hate the durian, which makes me think that I might actually like to eat it. Durian. There's a store that we're outside called Four Seasons Durian. If you have ever smelled durian, you know what this smell is. But look, they have all different kinds of things. Cakes, and mochi, and puffs, and macaroons. It's pretty strong. For those of you who don't know what durian is, it's a really smelly fruit that's like kind of spiky like that. But it's pretty pungent, so people either love it or hate it. I don't know where I'm at yet. So he's breaking it open. He cut the stem off and then he pried it open with that machete-looking thing. And now he's massaging the inside. And so now you can see the meat on the inside. So that center part, that nut part, is the actual useful part. Because I don't think you can eat the... I don't think you're supposed to eat the rind. You're just supposed to eat the meat right there. So people will just buy it and eat it. Pretty cool, but it's very strong. We are at Hong Lim Park, and there's a thing over there called Speaker's Corner. So Uncle David said that this is the one place in all of Singapore where anybody can say whatever they want and they have freedom of speech and you won't get arrested. Otherwise, you will likely get arrested and or caned or whatever. But this is the one place. But it's named after, well, here's the thing that you could read if you really wanted to. But this doesn't say anything about it. But, you know, this is the one spot where you can say whatever you want. And so you can evangelize, you can spew hate speech, whatever. You have freedom of speech. I don't know how, if the courts really, and there's a homeless man, or not, maybe not homeless, just sleeping there. There's a man sleeping. Interesting. We are walking to a Merlion Park. I don't really know what that means, but right now we're outside Clark Quay. There's like a giant mall like right here, but then there's a whole bunch of signs for Quay. Here's the river that goes straight through the city, and we're crossing this bridge. Over there are a bunch of restaurants that are some of the oldest in Singapore. Song Fa, Bak Kut Teh. It's very popular. The line is super long. But we are on a journey. I don't know. Uncle David is tour guiding, but I legit can only understand half the words he says. So that's my bad. Oh, also look at this house. It has like rainbow posts. Yeah, it's a museum. Oh really?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that we were at that's next to our hotel?
No,
right?
no, that one.
I thought that was the National Singapore
There's
Museum.
a lot of national museum. This is
this is another one.
yeah.
Okay, right. But like I've seen these pictures of this building in many different places because of the beautiful architecture and the colors. It's pretty exciting. We've left Chinatown if you haven't noticed by now, but we're gonna go explore different parts of Singapore. Very cool. There's a heart, a love locks place that they call it. So you can put your locks here instead of on the bridges, so the bridges don't fall down. I think Europe needs to invest in some of these so that they don't have any public safety crises. Because they have look, even though there's a lot on the heart, there's even more on this one side. Apparently there's a famous one down there. I don't know if it's gonna be over there or not, if we're going to go see it, but ferries. This is a nice, like, relaxing pier that we can just walk around and see. I absolutely adore the punniness of this name, of this bar. So up there, see those three buildings that look like there's an illusion which makes this thing that's on top? It's actually not an illusion. That's actually like a ship on top of 3 tower buildings. And it's a hotel, right? Okay. And inside there's a casino that's like super fancy and super pretty. That is crazy beautiful. It's a remarkable feat of engineering, if I do say so myself, because that is literally a boat, or a boat-like structure on top of 3 buildings. Like what? Extravagance. This is a statue of Sir Thomas Stafford Raffles, who is the colonizer, essentially, of Singapore. This statue commemorates that he changed its destiny from a fishing village into a great port. I don't know how Singaporeans feel about it, and I don't know how I feel about it. Because on one hand, I see the effects of it, right? You have all this commercialism, a lot of people in really good social standing and wealth and prosperity, but at the same time, still colonization, so I'm not really sure. We got into an argument about what grandfather is. But okay, what's the story? What are you trying to say?
Okay, but we're trying to figure out the relationship so I can explain it to you, right? So
right.
My mom's mom, what is it? What do you call? Grandma?
Your grandmother.
Yeah.
My great-grandmother.
Your great-grandmother.
Great-grandmother, okay. Right.
So, so my mom's husband is my grandfather.
Yes,
Your
so my great-grandfather.
Yeah. Okay. So what about daddy's side? Daddy's mom is also grandma and grandpa. How do you differentiate whether it's the mom's side or the...
Paternal or maternal?
Oh, paternal.
So your mom is paternal, or your mom is my maternal grandmother. And mama, daddy's mom, is paternal with a P.
But they could, in English also go the same, right?
Yeah, they're both
grandma,
right.
You're
good.
But it is confusing, but it also makes it a little bit less confusing.
Something.
Right, in-laws, someone got married, someone else got married, yeah.
Alright, okay, that's good.
But that's the durian, sorry, I am narrating.
Yeah, that's the durian, yeah.
The durian building, and there's concerts and everything there.
You want to go into durian first, or you want to go here?
Let's do can we do the Mer thing? Yeah, it's too late. Oh, sorry. So this is the close-up of the funny building. Here's the commercial area, commercial district. We're at 1 Fullerton, really close to what we think is the Merlion. The Merlion is the symbol of Singapore, but I don't know exactly where it is. We're just trying to find it so we can take good pictures with it. I think it's right up there where all the people are.
Merlion.
So we're pretty close.
Yeah,
we're gonna get there. We went down the stairs, and behind these trees is the Merlion from the back. So we're gonna try to go around and see if we can get it from the front. But this is the symbol of Singapore. You can kind of see it. I don't really know the history, but I'm sure somewhere on the internet it will tell us. Here is the Merlion. There's all the people with selfie sticks. There was one lady who was trying to quote-unquote catch the fountain of the Merlion spit into her mouth, which I think is kind of gross, but kind of funny. I might try it with the puppies here in a second. But yeah, this is super duper duper cute. I guess I don't know why it's super famous, but oh look, it's Rinky. Thirsty Rinky? There are other things on this pier other than the stupid Merlion, which is still right there. But if you look across, that's a duck tour boat right there in the middle. There's that fancy hotel that has like an infinity pool on the top and has the 3 ships and stuff. And there's a interesting looking sculpture. I don't know. It looks like kind of like a poem, like open-handed poem, or whatever. But then there's the durian thing. We're gonna go to the durian thing in a little bit. Here is a closer look at the durian building. You can see the spokes, or like the spikes, are not full tetrahedrons. They're just like little capes or something. It's an interesting shape. There's also like a big wall over there. To me it looks like trash or recycling that's been like mashed together and they just hung it up and called it art. But we're gonna go inside this building and see what's up. I don't really understand, but it's a thing. So we're inside went into the mall on the side. This is us walking into the center of the durian. And there's a nice orchestra. It's a concert hall. Man. The guy in the center just stopped the song and told other people you couldn't see him. He's so intense. This is also an odd concert because he stopped them. Also, he's definitely the conductor, but he is definitely playing with them, which doesn't quite make sense to me. I am astounded by what I'm seeing. So we successfully navigated the very confusing subway signs because they renamed some of the stops, and so it just got all weird. But we're in the mall now, and there is a indoor like water boating gondola thing. It's indoor, like you can get on a boat and drive around this place. And that's just like part of it. This is called the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. Very expensive. The shops are all like really high end, and the whole place is just a little over the top, but it's very nice. It reminds me of what Mall of America is trying to do and what Hong Kong already looks like. We came to the top of the mall and the hotel, so there's the mall, but it comes out onto this plaza. And it like has a beautiful view of the city. So it's raining right now because it rains all the time in Singapore. But oh, look at the Louis Vuitton. Hi, mommy. Look at the Louis Vuitton store. It's like all sparkly. There's a bar over here. Illumi Munch, Illumi Bar. I think it's some sort of branding. But you can see how nice it is over there. It is definitely raining pretty hard. Oh, so right here, this giant bowl. So this is a structure. If you look up, you see the ceiling is like, it has holes in it, right? So we're getting hit by the rain. But it actually feels pretty good because it's so hot. But See this big bowl on the inside? So there's a huge bowl. It's concave, right? So all this water is flowing down into the bowl, into that center. And then from there, it drops down into where those gondolas are. So they're like reusing that rainwater. Still doesn't make any sense as why there's a gondola, why they don't just like cover this up and make sure that it doesn't happen like this. But such is the case. But yeah, it's nice out here. Not much else to really talk about. The D and G over there, so that's cool, I guess. So we went through the mall, and this is the hotel. Look at how many floors there are, and look at the boat at the top. Because, well, why not? There's the boat. Oh, and I'm getting wet, so I'm gonna retreat again. But yeah, that is tall. That is unnecessary. I am probably the highest I've ever been in well, maybe not. I think Mall of America is just as high, but going up to like the 5th floor because we're going to see the Gardens by the Bay. So we've been running around the, like outside. It's pouring outside right now. So we were like, we can't do this. Well, look, there's Mommy. Hello. But yeah, we are trying to figure out how to get to this Gardens by the Bay. It's supposed to light up like Pandora, like Avatar, and look really cool.
So it's terrible.
What's terrible?
How come it's so high?
I don't know why. It's pretty high though. It's kind of cool. It doesn't look that far. Yeah, it does. It looks pretty far. So it's also really hot up here. Like it just got hot. And now it stops. So I don't know what's going on. Looks like you have to go outside. I don't know. This is Gardens by the Bay. Bay Sands. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right, so we gave up on going to see that garden thing because it's a little too far and it's a little too wet. But now we're in this like great ballroom-like area. Which looks pretty cool. Reminds me of well, any convention center, I suppose. Yeah, I think we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna do something else. We're gonna go eat dinner at, it's like 6:50 right now. We're gonna eat dinner around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So, you know, it's not a wasted day at all. It's really, actually really cool. This hotel is pretty fun. Can it be my new home? That's what we're gonna go see. So we did give up on the, seeing it from the hotel side, but we're seeing it from the actual side. So this is the bayfront. Oh, there they are. You can kind of see them from here behind the sculpture, but that's what we're gonna go see. And they're gonna light up and it's gonna look really cool. Like Pandora, that's what Davis. Through the pouring rain, we have made it from the Marina Bay Sands Hotel to the Lau Pa Sat Market, Festival Market. There's a lot of stuff. It's basically like an indoor-outdoor food court. So if you can see, there's just a whole lot of stands, booths, and they're selling all different kinds of stuff. So it's kind of like a night market, but indoors and shielded from the rain. So that's kind of fun. Sorry, I almost ran into somebody. She took it well. But yeah, we're probably just, I don't know, I just kind of want to sit down. My feet are dying. We've done a lot of walking today, a lot of back and forth, and a lot of slow walking, which is like not necessarily good because you spend a lot more time on the seat, like putting more weight on your feet, you know. So, but yeah, it smells pretty good. It's a little humid, but I'm excited to eat. Ooh, I see things up. But yeah, should be good. So if you look at our table right now, there's a ton of different menus from all these different food stands. And so all the food stands just run around and they try to get your business. So they just throw the food stands down to try to get your business. It's like a claim, it's like a marker saying, you can buy from us. But in theory, you can buy from anybody. It's just glorious chaos of the festival market. It looks pretty fun. We're just waiting for Auntie Mande's relatives. So there's a lot of ordering going on right now. There's a lot of pointing at menus and do you want this? Do you want this? And there's ordering from multiple vendors all at the same time. And it's pushing the limits of my comfort zone. But I'm just gonna sit here, be quiet, it's all gonna work out. So that's the guy who is works in the restaurant. They're trying to figure out what to get. Obviously, we have reunited with Auntie Mande's family already. But yeah, I feel like they're very pushy. But that's just the culture. Like famous night market, or not night market, just market, famous market in general. So I have to get over that. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Once we order, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Yeah, round one has arrived. We have satay and gailan and yao tiu, or the fried breadsticks. A seafood hot dish. Is this some sort of choy? And then is that gong choy? Aya. Are these? This is the stingray.
Fish.
Fish. It's a fish. So everything. That's just a fish. Just a fish. Yeah. Not a shark. But yeah. So good. No, not the stingray. I don't know if they got that or not. She said it's not a. She said it's just a fish. Just a fish. Oh, hai mo guayu. It is stingray. Excellence. Excellence. Trying something new. Two more items have shown up. This is a chili crab, and this is looks like fried prawns covered in something. So spread is getting big, getting exciting. It's very nice. And this is some sort of juice, probably bamboo or some sugar cane probably, but it should be good. We are waiting for everyone to come back so we can eat. So another crab showed up. This one is red pepper, and the aforementioned chili crab that I said is a white pepper. So one of them is a chili crab, the other one's not. I don't know which is which. We also got some beautiful barbecue chicken wings and a vegetable covered in looks like peanuts. I don't know. I don't really know, but it's. You can tell they ordered a lot of food. So, which is good because I'm actually kind of hungry. We've had a long day. We hit a wall a couple hours ago, so this looks all delicious. So the oyster omelet has made a repeat appearance. Oh, what? I just got some more toy. I breathed wrong. Sorry. But we just got another. There's another rice noodle dish that just came out, and I think we're actually going to die because we have only gotten about halfway through everything else. Okay, so we just finished dinner. It was a almost 2-hour affair. There were, I didn't count, but it must have been at least like 15 dishes for like 10 people. So you can imagine there was much eating at the very end. The Mande's relatives are so hospitable, so nice. But as we just left them, I realized that I know none of their names. So, but they're very friendly, so nice. So thank you if you watch this video. You probably won't ever. But right now we're hailing a taxi so we can go home and sleep. So yeah, should be good.